But yeah, anyway. Star Ocean for the X number of times. I can very barely remember what happened last time. I don't think oh dear, that's bad. Oh no, they got broken, that's fine. Oh, I need to remember a lot of things that have happened. Last stream is a bit of a blur to me, I'm not going to lie. I know, finish that sentence in a second.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Oh. Yeah, my brain is... oh my god. Right, sentences. I think I figured out what that weird feeling was. Because it's happening again and it's kind of sensory overload. That's okay, I'll just turn this down a lot. It's just that I've not got... the problem with wearing this headset is that they're not noise cancelling. Like they're open so that I can hear the room. So like any noises that are happening outside just completely disrupted my train of thought. To the point that I don't even remember what I was saying, but never mind. Yeah, Star Ocean. From memory, last time did we go and get the herb, then bring it back, and then headed to go and get a boat. But we got there. We got there, and the city's about to be invaded, so we're going to stop the invasion. That sounds kind of correct. That sounds kind of correct. I think that is what's going to happen. Vaguely, so. I've really had my love for JRPGs revitalized recently. This game has definitely helped a lot. I'm now like on a desperate lookout for games that are like HD 2D, or like have these like heavily stylized art styles to play next. But I think once I finish this, I'm going to move on to Persona 5 Tactica, because it's allegedly quite short. I don't know how true that is. But I do love a tactics game, and I do love Persona. So it ticks every box. Kind of the only area that I'm not feeling super into this game on is the story. I feel like it would have a better story if I were playing it from Reina's perspective, just because her story is more interesting. Like Claude kind of has the same. He kind of has the same backstory as every Star Ocean protagonist, which I guess says something about familiarity with the franchise. But I think Reina's the more interesting character. Wait, what the hell? When did they go down? Should have rezzed that one. Should have rezzed Claude. Almost finished Persona 4 for the first time. I have not played Persona 4 yet. It's on my list, but I need to do it when I haven't got like I need to just carve out time for it basically. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stream the whole of Persona 3 or not. Because there is a good chance that it'll take me like 3 months, which might be fine. But if it's as long as Persona 5, we will be here a long time. I've used all my MP, whoops. These are quite solid. Oh, crap, yeah. Yeah, I do know that there's a very awkward... I know there's a very awkward... I know there's a couple of awkward things in Persona 4 about some of the storylines. I actually saw one of them on someone else's stream, so I'm at least not... Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of ways in which Japanese culture and like UK culture don't align super well. That sort of thing being one of them, like sexuality stuff, like fat shaming. I know a few things in it that are a bit like, and you kind of have to just play it with that lens, right? Like if it were made this year, it might be difficult. It's going to be interesting to see how much they've done on Persona 3 to modernize it.
Yeah,
Or
I
if
guess it's what any
they're just gonna
like you would say, dude.
carry on with it the way it was.
Me,
I
can open this up in like 2 seconds.
I don't remember much about Persona
Here,
3.
look.
But
See this round thing? It's called a button. You push it, and then it'll open the way.
I understand the concept of buttons, thank you.
Huh? That one.
There, please.
Or was it that one?
You just press that one.
I think it's been 2 seconds.
It's these buttons. I think the contacts are off. It shouldn't take this long. Oh yeah, we have to push them both at the same time. Here, dude, go and push the other one.
Sigh.
Yeah.
Big sigh.
1,
Oops.
2.
It's been 0 days since I reminded myself that I need to clean my desk.
See? I told you I'd get this thing open.
Yes, well done. Now I'm going the opposite direction. Thank you. Because there's gonna be treasure. Question herb. Can I identify question herb?
We can handle this.
Oh. Okay, I can just keep trying, right?
this.
Okay. Oh, some booties.
We can handle this.
Oh, whoops. I would quite like Bowman to have those, considering he keeps dying. Split. Who? I do not have anyone who uses whips. No, I don't. Spoiler for a future character, I guess it's that. Kaleidoscope clip needed for firing light. What? Hoffman Ruins sound... Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a crash site or something. I wonder if we press the lever and it detonates the rocks. And then Leon, much like Leon when I played Resident Evil 4, gets crushed by the boulders. Be careful if you touch it. I love how it says be careful if you touch it and then spawns Reyna like almost exactly on it. Press the switch. Smaller than I imagined. Oh, that's the stun.
Take it easy, folks.
spare me. There's another, like...
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
There's like a JRPG, like, Fire Emblem style series that I found on Switch that I think I'm going to pick up for next year as well. Mercenary Saga, that's it. I think I played the demo of one on, God, what is this? Played the demo of one on Switch. No, on 3DS many years ago, and it was really fun. Keep forgetting to use the whole backup characters thing.
That was easier than I thought.
And I was literally this many minutes old when I realized that the characters that weren't in the party could be used for that. Yes, press the switch. Oh, can I just walk across it? I can just walk across it. Oh. I assumed that it would be... like a tripwire sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know what I thought, but it was wrong. It's like our big like gala tonight at work, and both of my team and most of the people that I work with actually are at this event.
I'd say that was
One of those
8 out
big.
10.
I say one of those big things like I've ever been to or ever really understood the concept of like a charity gala before. But it sounds incredible. And there was a part of me that did want to work it tonight just because of, I don't know, it's like there's a lot of like famous people in a room. I've met precisely one famous person. And it's Gillian Anderson, who is in that room tonight because I met her through work. And I say met her as if I got to have a conversation with her. She came in and like spoke to everyone,
I'd say that
as
was
in like
8 out of 10.
spoke to everyone together rather than one-to-one chats. Unfortunately, I did not get to have a one-to-one with Gillian Anderson. But I have been in the same room as her. I know it's just like, it's one of the weird things about working in the charity sector. It's probably the weirdest thing for me is just that, especially in like fundraising and philanthropy, it's just that like you end up mixing with these people. I've had a couple of, I can't believe I'm doing this moments. Like organising, getting Indira Varma to sign some calendars for the Dragon Age annual votes. That was wild. That was really, really wild. And like, yeah, it's just bizarre. But it has kind of, oh, someone's down. Oh, look. New guy's down. What a shame. What a shot. Oh my god, what on earth is happening here? Could you please just cure everyone? Now I get MP. These archers are nasty. I swear I've got Reyna's tactics to keep everyone alive.
Sorry.
That was a close one.
Doing Soddle.
Ooh, great! Who's the man now?
Not you. I'm gonna swap them out. He's doing me a big annoying. So I have signed out of Twitter on my phone and done all of that like positive mental health stuff that everyone tells you to do in terms of like setting boundaries of when you're on social media, and it's down again. Yeah, setting like positive boundaries for how much time to spend on social media, and for the most part, it's been really great. But with some of the events that I have seen happening in our lovely, wonderful, extremely worthwhile House of Parliament, it makes me a little bit sad that I'm not there to like watch it unfold. My guess is that I need to do the red one first and then the blue one. No, apparently not. But in general, not being able to just spend all of my time doing doom scrolling as a super unfun activity has been very, very positive for me. But what I will say actually is that today, one of the reasons that I logged on and did my meeting and then afterwards was like, I'm gonna just like have some time off, take some time back, is because I realized that for the last few weeks I've had no time to just do nothing. And nothing time is so... What on earth is this? Oh. Yeah. Nothing time is so important. Like, goes back to the dopamine menu I did the other week on stream. Those, even though continuously scrolling through social media and exposing yourself to all of the just awful things that are happening in the world, and just being flooded with people's like negative thoughts and stuff. It's not always healthy, but sometimes it is. Oh, I see that they're numbered, so press that one. Then that one. Then that one. Big Bang. And me and Ben have also gotten to... we're getting towards the end of David Tennant's time as the Doctor now. So you're weak to wind. Or is that light? No, that's light. I do wish that they would prioritize using spells that enemies were weak against. That would make life considerably easier. But yeah, we're getting towards the end of David Tennant's time as the Doctor now in Doctor Who. In my rewatch, Ben's first watch. And that means that we have watched Forest of the Dead together. And it blows my mind that the Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead episodes still make me cry. Like, to this day, they still make me cry. I did watch the second special, yeah. It was so weird. What's really interesting about it, actually, is that on our rewatch, well, on my rewatch / Ben's first watch of Doctor Who, the last episode that we watched together before I watched the special on my own was Midnight, which is the episode where the Doctor is on his own on that effectively tour bus, and that like entity breaks in and possesses someone and starts copying people, and it's almost like the special is almost like Midnight, but if they had budget for the episode, because it's like you can't leave because there's nothing outside.
This isn't unexpected.
Can't leave because there's nothing outside, and you don't know if the person you're talking to is a real person or if they are a doppelganger, and it's all intrigue and space horror. Oh, good lord, that looks actually quite frightening. Oh, and there's a lot of them. Oh my, 85,000 health, whoops. Weak to water, okay. Does anyone have water? believe not. Well. Uh-oh. The AI in this is so not smart. Nearly got it. Oh my good lord. Please stop dying, people, please. That's not what I meant to use. Can I please hit the boss? Thank you. You could do a big cure, thank you. I'm gonna need everyone to just calm down and focus on the boss, please. This is sort of brutal. Oh, what a surprise. Okay, alright. And Celine's down. It's fine. But yeah, what did you think of the special, Cowell? Good beat for me. You enjoyed it. Looking forward to the finale. I'm looking forward to it and also very frightened. Because I love Donna so much as a character, and I'm so scared for what's going to happen to her. So scared. I just don't trust that it's going to end happily. As if avoiding things. Bit and you. Also no. Oh, only yeah, the old school horror element was great. It felt less kiddie because the first episode of the specials felt very child orientated, which is fine. Like Doctor Who is aimed at it's like it is aimed at kids, but it's nice to have something a little bit darker. At least they're not going to do some like Moffat-esque crap with it because he's not writing it. Unless River Song turns up, in which case I'll be very happy. Because I'm never not happy to see River Song. And we also don't know how she knows David Tennant, Doctor, do we? Because she recognized his face in the library, and it wasn't the first time that she'd seen. I am not going to talk myself into thinking that River Song is going to be back. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. It's not going to happen. She's not going to be back. Ow. I didn't realise that the minecart could hurt me.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Already?
For reason David Tennant is back. Last time he didn't want to go because he had unfinished business. That would be nice. It would be nice if Donna comes out of it unscathed. I just feel like I know better. But also, sometimes good things happen. Martha turned out mostly fine. I know she's the only one, but she's fine. Maybe Donna will be fine too. I hope she gets her money back. I hope she gets her money back. That's what I hope.
That's one for us.
I think my favourite line in Doctor Who for a very long time is Donna saying, "I gave away my money because I wanted to be nice, because I wanted to be kind." Okay, that looks somewhat dangerous. I can't really tell what's happening in this fight, but I think it's good. Oh, for the love of God. No. I have not seen the edits of the meet with all the lines replaced with Miriam swearing. That's amazing. I need to go find that. I'm assuming it's not an official edit. And just something on the internet. Ow. Windblade.
We better be more careful.
Previous recordings of her dubbed in. I do need to go and find that. I believe there was a similar thing done with Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. Because obviously, in some of his other stuff, all he does is swear. Is it the thick of it? All he does is swear? Which I haven't watched. Admittedly, I haven't watched the thick of it, but I feel like I would probably really enjoy it. God, how far do I have to go? Where is his bouton? Oh, lady. Oh, nice. Ow. Oh, she's a boss. What planet am I on? Not this one, clearly. Where are Creepy and Weepy? They are still alive, do not worry. Creepy and Weepy are still alive. They are sitting out briefly. The condition damage on poison in this is absolutely obscene.
Maybe a 5 out of 10, huh?
I just figured out something new.
Tell you what, just for you. Just for you, Shaka. Swap out Celine, who keeps dying for Creepy and Weepy. Anger radar. Raises an ability score per level. I don't know what that means. What even was that? What did I just put all those points in? See. Right, increase her intelligence anymore? Really give him the health. Oh, he does have some biology, which you would expect considering he's a apothecary. Oh, I can spend points on him. He's going to join then, probably, clearly. Random evasion. Seems quite nice. I think I'm just going to put everything into random evasion for now, because... Oh, he has no points in anything. Whoops. He's a physical character. As well. Creepy and Weepy are the best. Alright, time to start the fucking hike back. My brain is completely empty tonight. Kind of one of the big sads about... Oh my god, I still... Oh no, it's there. It's there. It's there. No, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Do not panic. It's done. Don't mind me misreading. Sure. Ow. Ow. Something really excited today that I decided, just not decided. Hang on, let me start this train of thought again. So, I have not had a new tattoo for 4 or 5 years. I think 2018 was the last time I got a new tattoo. Maybe 2019. What a surprise. Yeah, I haven't had a new tattoo for a very long time. And I've been getting the itch for quite a while, but I haven't been able to decide what I want or who I want to go to or anything. And I've been looking for inspiration from the internet forever. And I have that red. I need to do that red one first, clearly. Something unrelated to getting a tattoo, but relevant to the story, I promise. Stick with me. I've been trying to separate I'm doing some work on my social media use in general. As I mentioned before, I've signed up Twitter on my phone so that I don't doom scroll on it. So yeah, I've been doing some work, and that's meant I'm using my personal Instagram a little bit more. I have 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram is the only personal social media account I still have. When I started streaming, I deleted my Facebook, I deleted my personal Twitter. just because I'd had them for so long, and I was getting really annoyed with a lot of the shit that people I used to know were posting, and I just, considering I didn't talk to any of them anymore, I decided I didn't want to see it. But I kept Instagram because Instagram is the social media platform that all of my uni friends use, and I like to see what people are doing, and awkwardly think about sending them a message but never actually doing it. And so I was on my personal Instagram for the first time properly in a really long time, just like scrolling through it, and I found this tattoo artist. He's based in Southampton. Realised that I've been following him on my personal Instagram for a really long time, and I was just scrolling through his feed, and I was like, holy shit, this stuff is incredible. He does loads of like really colourful, like anime stuff, video game stuff, nerdy stuff. I was like, this is great. And ideas kept coming to me of like, I'd quite like him to do this, but I'd also quite like him to do this, or maybe that'd be really cool. And then I was like, why not all of it? So in my head, I'm now, well, I spent a while today just thinking about characters I would want on a tattoo sleeve. And then I was like, well, I think I actually want to plan getting a full sleeve for the first time, because my right arm has a lot of unrelated tattoos that kind of form like a loose half sleeve. And I'm happy with it. I want to add to it when I get ideas, but I like it the way it is. But I've always been a little bit scared of like committing to a full sleeve. But after finding this guy today and seeing all of his work, I'm like, yeah, I know what I want. So I'm gonna get a full sleeve of badass girl bosses from video games. So I'm gonna get like Lara Croft and Lightning from Final Fantasy 13 and Twilight Form Midna, and Hornet. Yeah, Hornet's gonna be on there. And yeah, so I'm just, my left arm is just, and obviously Bayonetta, multiple times Bayonetta. Michael, what on earth is this place? Oh no, that's a back attack. Oh shit. Against a bot. Oh no, this is real bad. This is real bad. Wake up, wake up, wake up, get up. She is focused on healing. She's really not doing a lot of it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this gaming sleeve, and I'm gonna reach out to the guy, and I'm gonna get a quote, and I see what he says, and then I'm gonna start saving. It's my 30th birthday next year, so I might ask if everyone can put in for it for my 30th. My stepmom owes me a tattoo, but I don't think I can get her to pay for a whole sleeve. Because I realised that I quit smoking 4 years ago now, which is absolutely bonkers to me, because I smoked from 16 until so from 2010 until 2019. And to quit for 4 years feels like a very big accomplishment. But yeah, I'm very excited to plan it, and hopefully the guy that I'm going to ask to do it is going to be really excited as well. That'll be super cool and fun. No, don't press the switch. Oh wait, no, yes, press the switch. So that's 5. Oh, this is just a single switch as well. That just opened that. I feel like I don't even need to be doing this, but I want to. I want to solve this switch puzzle. I know that when I start getting tattooed again, it's gonna awaken that feeling. The feeling of, oh no, more tattoos all of the time. That's 3. That's 6. That's what. Two. That's 4. Yeah, it's 5. Of course, they don't show up on the minimap.
Here they come.
You ready for this?
Also, is anyone excited for the announcement awards tomorrow? AK Game Awards. It's at a really late, it starts at like midnight, so I'm not going to be watching it. I'll catch up on it the next day, or maybe I'll start watching it and then see where we get. But I already know obviously that they're not going to be like revealing Hollow Knight or Dragon Age 4 or anything, so my expectations are tempered. I don't really know what I expect to see there. Yeah, like I don't get. I've talked at length on this channel about how I don't get excited for announcement trailers or anything anymore. Green Rock.
Look! There it is! I found it! It's all here and I found it!
I think we all pitched in on this effort, Leon.
Yes, I suppose you didn't do as terribly as I expected.
Part of turning 30, you're becoming old and jaded. No, I've just been burned by multiple trailers for games that didn't live up to the trailer. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to find his act kind of cute.
Don't you do this. Don't you one of us me. Don't you one of us me. I still have 4.5 months at not 30. Leave me
I
alone.
think there's a faint light coming from it.
Well, that's because of the ore that's in here, isn't it?
Come on, dude. Let's just get this ore and get out of here.
Oh yeah, we needed ore for something. I don't remember what. Oh
Leon,
no!
behind you!
Oh no, Leon's gonna get caught. Oh no, what we do? Oh no, however will we cope? Weak to light and dark. They're only light attack. Oh, she has laser beams. Uh-oh. Wow. That's it. Oh, I briefly forgot how the game works. Don't mind me. My joints have always made clicky noises. My like goal for the first half of the first quarter of next year, and I suppose the last quarter of me being under 30 is really to just like get my shit together. Got so many plans for things.
I think so.
So many plans for things. I just hope I can do them all.
Where's Leon?
He was here a moment ago.
Like, I'm going to be actually properly launching the Magic channel on YouTube, and I'm really excited for that. Oh, did the little boy hide behind a rock?
That monster! I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, little scared boy.
Guess
Oh,
you can't learn everything from the textbooks, huh?
oh dear.
Oh, come on.
Claude, we should just get this ore we came here for and get back.
Yeah, enough playing around. This should work. What's the pendant looking like now, Reina?
It's back to normal.
It must have reacted with the ore in this room.
Weird. I wonder what that pendant's made of.
I would like to get my neck
Here,
sorted.
Leon. This
Speaking
is the ore
of-
you wanted, right? Hang
Don't
on
make
to it.
clicky noises.
Oh, okay.
Been getting better since I started molecularly attaching
The
microwave
soldier's waiting for
beanies
us
to
on the
myself.
coast. Let's go.
Ooh, and an achievement. I just travel to the dungeon entrance. Yes, I can. I'm there with you on the always tired though. I'm always tired anyway, because I'm a do too much person. I literally could have just walked. Wait, is there a town here that I just didn't go to? I don't think so. Could explore this a little. Oh, yeah. See a chest. Oh, they're just executing the weak enemies. Nice. Feels cruel. Oh, very nice. Oh, you can bravely default this. You can bravely default this. You could just go somewhere and set your controller analog sticks to just run in a circle while your NPCs just auto-kill enemies to get XP. AKA the intended way to play Bravely Default. Obviously. Exactly what the developers intended. I remember I was on holiday in Berlin. I took my 3DS with me because I'm a nerd. And while we were out during the day, I left my 3DS on in the hostel room, just with a penny, like sellotaped underneath the circle pad to keep it going, with auto battle on to grind all my characters to their max job level. And when I came back, obviously, like, everyone was level 99 and max job level. And then I stomped the end of the game. Good times breaking. I think how breakable they are is one of my favorite things about JRPGs. Because they're always breakable. Like, I got a really silly, powerful weapon at the start of this game by doing the crafting. It carried me it was so much more powerful than anything else that I had. It carried me so far. And I've seen Ben breaking the junction system in Final Fantasy VIII many times. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Final Fantasy VIII, aka Draw Simulator.
You're back. How did it go, sir?
All according to plan. We've mined the ore, and the liqueur hope's as good as done.
Brilliant, Dr. Guest.
Dr. Guest.
Did something happen to Dr. Guest?
No, I don't think so.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. It must have...
Not really. I told you I could have done it by myself.
Well, now it's time to bring the ore to our king as quickly as possible.
Scraped you off the floor so many times. Oh, I have a... no, I don't want any advice, thank you. Thank you for asking. Please come again. Sure. Hit enemy 100 times in a row. Or when did I do that? I think I doubled my wealth on that journey. Oh, I am so tired. So tired. One of the things that I want to try and do next year is like pull my streams forward a little bit so that I'm not starting at like 7:30, 8. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it at all. But I would love to start at like 6:30, 7 and then finish at like 10.
Couldn't have gone better. Can't talk now though. Gotta report to the king.
Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me.
I swear at some point this kid just put on a high vis and walked into the castle like, I'm in charge now, and everyone was like, yeah, sure. Dramatic music.
The king and your parents are waiting for you, Dr. Guest.
I'll be in the throne room as soon as I can. Let's get moving, dude. I don't have time for any side trips right now.
Oh, it's just the multiple stairs. I was confused as to why there was 2 exclamation marks. It's been a while since I played this game. I know I played it on stream last week, but Friday was not my best day. I was exhausted and dealing with a lot, and had a little bit of a breakdown.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. We've been waiting for you.
Which, you know, I talk about.
Everywhere he goes, he's Dr. Guest.
Dr. Guest.
I'm relieved to see you back, Leon. How did the ore mining expedition go?
I have the ore with me right now, sire.
Ah, brilliant. I knew you'd live up to your promise, Leon. Right then, Floreth and Murdoch, let's finish up work on the Liqueur Hope as quickly as possible.
Building, is it a sword?
Yes,
I think we're
sire.
forging a sword.
Check it out, Mom. I got it. The real thing.
Mind your manners, Leon. You are in front of the king.
We will begin the final construction phase on the Liqueur Hope immediately, Your Majesty. Would Leon be able to come with us? We will need his expertise on site.
Yes, by all means. Now, how should I deal with you?
Deal with me?
What? Deal with us?
Now, there's nothing to be angry about. We have already conducted a full background check on your party. It fully matches the story you gave us. You are investigating the sorcery globe on behalf of the King of Cross.
Perhaps our first impression wasn't all that assuring.
But there's little doubting you now. In fact, I realize that
Okay.
you are
Deal-
more than worthy of my entire kingdom's trust.
How do I deal with you is a very choice sentence for people that you like.
So, what would you like from us, Your Majesty?
Ah, you'd like to cut to the chase. Very good. To make a long story short, I want your talents where I need them the most. At the frontline base, aiding our armed forces.
Yeah, I was worried about it.
The frontline base?
As I'm sure you know, the base is currently under attack from an army of ghastly monsters.
Yes,
Any
Lee.
ship leaving for L would have to depart from the base. With things being as they are, I can't possibly do that for you right now. Without a powerful weapon on our side, forming a fleet capable of navigating to L is a near impossible task.
I see. So you want us to fend them off long enough for you to finish up the Liqueur Hope?
Precisely. I knew that
Go
heroes from Cross would understand. You want to get to L? I want to get to L. It's the perfect arrangement, wouldn't you agree?
Why do you want to get to L?
We really don't have any other choice. Besides, we aren't the kind to sit and watch the monster hordes capture Liqueur in one fell swoop.
We have a deal then. I'd like you to set off for the frontline base as quickly as possible.
Fine.
I'm counting on you, my friends.
Leon left, what a shame. Whatever will we do without his innumerous talent? I would like to have a sleep, please. In-game and IRL. Sleepy and oh my god, Creepy and Weepy were having a fight after the little nap. They're my faves. My absolute fave. Right, do I need to walk? I guess I can just go from Hilton. I've kind of reached a point where I don't want to do all of the personal thingies anymore. What are they called? Just called personal events. Whatever. PA. Wait. Mini map properly. My god. I wonder if that XP is per character. Or if that's being split. Get vegetables, Max. Oh, I should do some cooking then, shouldn't I? After a long night of cooking. Trade did not lack the season. Season? It's a lot of things to get out of vegetables.
Here goes. Here goes.
Fruit milk, my favorite.
Here goes. Here goes.
I can't add like... No, I can't add multiple foods to a
Here goes.
recipe.
Here goes.
So many questions about the cooking in this game. So many questions. But I lost her. The sensory overload issue I had earlier is starting to settle down now. I think it's just one of those days of being overly stressed and not taking breaks. This is like one of the biggest downsides that I found about being on ADHD medication, is that I don't because I'm still time blind. I still have no idea how long I'm spending on things, how long they take, and because of that, when I settle down to do something and I'm concentrating on it, I completely lose track of time. And then before I know it, I've been sat still for 4 hours and I haven't blinked and my eyes hurt. My brain gets a bit overwhelmed. And I'd had a lot of success using like Pomo concentration things, and what I need to do is make a checklist that is somehow put in front of me at the start of every workday, and then I go through this checklist at the start of my day. So I open the sheet that has all of my projects in it. Open the sheet that has all of my tasks in it. Open the sheet. I open the website with the Pomo stuff in. And so I have all of the resources in front of me. There's like three or four types of people that I need help from next year. And I'm trying to figure out the order that I get that help in. I want to talk to a dietitian about like my body goals, and basically how to design like a diet plan. I use diet in the describing the food that I eat way rather than the unhealthy habits to lose weight way. I want to talk to a personal trainer just about the best form of exercise and the best types of things to do to meet my goals. But it's really satisfying to just walk around and have the sprites just take out the enemies automatically. Yeah, so dietitian, personal trainer. I've accepted that I probably, not even probably, that I would benefit massively from going to a trauma therapist. And that's something that I'm going to do. But I want to find someone locally so that I can go in person, because I kind of want to like leave my house. I feel like doing it in like a neutral environment is going to be really important for me. So that's kind of a longer burn. And then the other one is an ADHD coach, because like that's the one thing I don't have. Like I have a clinician whose job it is to make sure that I get my meds and to review that I'm healthy, but I don't have that skills support. So I like meds are helping with my concentration, but they're not really helping me with the organizational stuff. Yeah, so I did CBT and counseling from home for like a year and a half, and I got a lot out of it actually. Like it suited me fine, but I don't want to do something as serious as trauma therapy in a room on my own with a computer and someone talking to me over a computer. I think that's too intense. Hey Harleen, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Hi there. Right, I'm gonna just stop meaninglessly walking. So, but then like with the ADHD coaching, like that's kind of the same. I want to do it in person if possible. I think it's less important because I think it's less important that that's done in person. It would be nice to be able to at least meet the person before I start giving them money. But also, like, I can get that paid for through work. I just have to go through an arsehole of a process that might take a really long time. Oh, yup. Oh, yup. Give me all of those, please. Handy stick imbued with the boredom of those who are finding that all that poking is getting off. Must have some stuff to sell. Sorry for selling the dragon ribbon. I know it's very cute, but it's somewhat necessary. Nasty Cole coming up. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I was just saying, actually, this is kind of what got me started on talking about ADHD. I've been having a bit of like sensory overload stuff today. And it was really bad at the start of the stream. Like I was feeling a bit like jittery, but I'm fine now. I'm fine now. I'm always talking about ADHD stuff. That's like 90% of what I do, I swear. But yeah, I just like want to talk to someone who's qualified to help me with it. To like get the right strategies in place. Me and Ben were watching a You saw weapons as well? What? Me and Ben were watching a skit, not a skit, a stand-up recording of Fern Brady. He's a Scottish comedian with autism, and a lot of her comedy is about her autism. And the one we were watching was talking about how she reacts to people that say hello to her in the real world when she's not on stage, and how different that is to her like stage self. And I was like, oh my god, this person is me. But then at the end of it, she said, yeah, so if you don't worry, if you do come up to, please do come up and talk to me. Just know that I have been trained on how to talk to you by my autism coach. I was like, damn, I need someone to teach me how to talk to people. Because online, talking like this, great. Like in a call at work, fine. Doing the typey types on Discord or Teams or writing emails, fine. In person, talking to another human being, this just falls apart. Like, I forget how to be a person. I completely forget how to be a person. And the process of actually going as part of it and compartmentalizing the experience. And that's very much why I want to go outside the house for trauma therapy. So that I'm leaving and I'm going to a place where the purpose of being in that place is to process those feelings. So I get myself, like, in the act of going there gets me ready for it. And then I'm there, and then I leave, and I'm, like, leaving that there. I think that's really important. Because, like I say, when I did the counselling over Zoom, it was really good. But I was doing it at my desk with the door closed and Ben out the room and everything. And not the stuff that I don't want Ben to hear, but also there's just a part of your brain that doesn't unlock when you think that people can hear you. I think, anyway, in that kind of scenario. So yeah, I do think that's really important. No, I slightly stopped after being told not long ago, stop making your personality. Need that coaching. Yeah. I think it's just like, what's really frustrating is that if you actually make it through the NHS system properly, you get medication and you get, like, coaching. But if you're not in a position where you can wait for 5.5 years to be seen, then you get what you get. Like me. Meds are great, but they're like 40% of the puzzle for me. And I'm 40% better off than I was when I started them. There's still another 60% missing.
Thank you, sir.
I believe the King of Licour will continue to send us fresh soldiers from tomorrow onward. You were chosen for your strength and skill for this job. I'll need every ounce you've got for our efforts against that monster army.
Are the odds against our side, sir?
Why do you ask?
This is the first time I've seen Licour hire outsiders to help fight a war, sir.
That's preposterous. We just want to teach the monster army a lesson they'll never forget.
Uh-huh.
I'll leave it at that then, sir.
Well, enough briefing for today. You'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to deploy by that time, people.
Oh boy, it's time for
Diaz was there, Claude.
Claude
Did
gets
you see
jealous.
Yep, I sure did.
him? Well, why aren't you happy to see him?
No, I'm happy, but I'm kind of irritated at the same time. It's hard to explain.
I'm happy and annoyed.
I see. I suppose you would be.
You just humiliate me in public.
Sorry, I'm acting weird.
Oh, not at all. I think I might feel the same as you. Diaz left my village without so much as a goodbye 2 years ago. Everyone back home is still worried sick about him, and that irritates me, of course. But whenever I see him, I can't help but feel a little relieved.
Reina, I want to ask you something.
What?
Why did Diaz leave your village?
Well,
You really want to know?
Are we gonna get back? We're gonna get tragic backstory.
Long
Is it tragic
time no
backstory time?
see. Or maybe not, come to think of it. I just met you at the armory contest.
Can't stop bumping into each other, can we?
I guess we can't avoid each other somehow. That or someone's playing a joke on us.
who? Me?
Well, either way, I needed a new battle to fight. So this is where I wound up. You're here for the same reason, aren't you? Yeah, you're after the sorcery globe. Superb.
Why does he want
But
it?
that quest has a little side effect of putting you in near constant combat, doesn't it?
Playing a JRPG, mate. It's all good.
I hope you aren't going to tell me that you're a pacifist. Not when you're doing what you're doing right now.
Well, if I hadn't ended up on this planet in the first place.
A lot of the words that he just said to me felt unrelated.
Claude? Sorry. I need to talk to Diaz for a moment. I've never seen him talk like this. I don't
Right,
know
off
what
you
to
go.
say.
What do you mean?
I think Diaz knows the truth about you. I can sense it.
Oh my
He
god,
looked at
excuse
you,
me.
and I think he's changed all of a sudden.
Changed?
Unjed.
I'll be right back, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm like a little sister to him.
Sister?
You look a little relieved all of a sudden, Claude.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
No, I don't want to bone Rainer. What do you mean? Ha 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 ha. Did not finish doing what I wanted to do. That cannon looks suspiciously not like a normal cannon. That's literally a laser cannon. It's inner workings are top secret. I'm sorry, that is a laser cannon. Looking at it gave me a laser weapon that I still can't use yet. Not suspicious at all. Yeah, Harleen, the art style in this game is utterly stunning. Just completely, like, overwhelmingly beautiful. I love the 3D art style. I love the 2D sprites. It's just, they absolutely smashed it. Square Enix have been working on the HD 2D style for a long time. And yeah, just everything just works so well because you've got that with the isometric camera in some places, and then the free roaming camera, and then like here, looking out here, you've got the like the lighting and the shadows are stunning, and it all works. Like even though it's like 3D elements mixed with 2D elements, it all just works so well. Such an amazing blend.
Take care of Reina for me. I know I can trust you with her.
I know with the gonna die.
Huh?
It's very pretty, yeah.
Diaz! I'm not as strong as you think, Diaz. Even if you think I am, I still can't protect Reina. I don't have the confidence you have. What do you want from me?
You think I'm what you would call strong, then?
Huh?
The question is, what is strength for? I'm strong because I wanted to protect myself. I can't use that strength to protect others. I realize that now.
The strength to protect others?
I thought that having companions would be nothing but a drag on me. But you're actually trying to protect all of your companions, with every ounce of your being, even if you get hurt in the process.
I am keeping them physically safe, and I am emotionally assaulting them at all times, because Claude is a douchebag.
Reyna is like a sister to me. The only one I've got now. Protect her for me.
You're...
Diaz wants me to protect her?
He's gonna go out and die, isn't he? Like, I'm getting big. Diaz isn't making it back. Vibs.
Reyna.
The vibes are all off.
Claude?
I still want to know why Diaz left your village, Reyna.
It's because his family was attacked and killed by bandits.
Ah, dead parents. I see. He's the edgelord of the group. We've all been there. Roll. Well, that's ever so slightly,
Mom. Cecile.
That was ever so slightly darker than I thought it was going to be.
Diaz was the only one that survived. It was a miracle that he did. Ever since then, Diaz has constantly blamed himself for not being able to save his parents or his sister.
Damn, Daniel.
Why does he call you his sister?
I was Cecile's closest friend before she died. We were like real-life sisters.
And then she died, and I
Diaz
assumed
was
her
the
life.
closest thing I'd ever had to a big brother. Until that happened, anyway.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's good that you did. I wanted you to know about it.
Reyna.
I'm sure Diaz would have wanted you to know too. He trusts you like that.
Reyna, I know we've been through a lot ever since you mistook me for the hero of light.
Why on earth would Diaz trust me? Like, genuinely, why?
Claude.
But I want to protect you. And I think that's the reason I've been put here right now.
Claude.
Next day. Oh god. I have to talk to all of the soldiers. Literally want me to talk to everyone? What? I've heard fast travel and private actions are restricted. Are you sure you want to go on? Yes.
We've got incoming!
We've got to help them, Claude!
Loud, please.
Well. Quite a reception we've got here.
Oh no, he's
Still
hard.
trying to put up a fight? Well, allow me to play along. Die, you rabble of fools!
This is serious. Don't let
And
your
talk.
guard down.
Oh wait, no, this is just going to be another person that's like eating the spicy rock. Oh. I suspect this might be scripted. Or not. Oh, it is scripted.
I will pull back for now, but when I return, you'll get a full taste of my wrath.
if you like JRPGs, you should stick around, because that's what I'm going to be focusing on ad infinitum. I love JRPGs, mostly because they are so straightforward in terms of there are good guys and bad guys, and we're the good guys, and they're the bad guys. Let's go get the bad guys. It's just so straightforward and easy morality, and I love it. But yeah, they're kind of my main thing, and they are very long games, usually.
Damn it! He got away!
Well done, soldiers. I'm sure this little skirmish threw a serious monkey wrench into his plans.
If you like action games normally in general, Star Ocean is probably a good place to start getting into JRPGs. Something like Persona is not the place that I would recommend starting, because they're so story dense. Persona in general is a weird franchise.
You think he'll be back?
Final Fantasy 1 to 10, probably pretty good place to start as well. To any of them, actually.
I'm afraid we aren't in much of a position to do anything besides wait for him to strike again.
Lieutenant Commander, sir. We've received word from the Corps. They're ready to install the energy stone into the Liqueur Hope.
You like games where you don't have to think. Well, the plots are simple, but the games are very... they tend to be very like mechanic heavy. Persona games are also like 120 hours. Yeah, they're chonky games. Very chonkazoid. Does Final Fantasy 14 count? Kind of, I guess. It is technically a JRPG in the Final Fantasy franchise, but I would... Yeah, I don't know. It's an MMO. It's an MMO with a JRPG style story. It's an MMO heavily inspired by elements from JRPG, but it is an MMO.
What? Finally.
They'll be deploying
Heaven's Ward
into
is...
the frontline base ASAP. They're requesting that we hold out on our own till then.
Heaven's Ward is the best Final Fantasy 14 expansion in my experience, though. In my opinion. It does get the story dense bit right, you are correct.
All right. We'll just have to give the enemy everything we've got.
Final Fantasy, basically JRPGs that are done by Yoshi P. So Final Fantasy 12, 14, 9, 12, 14, and 16 are all very lore dense in a way that some of the others aren't.
The Liqueur Hope. They're actually going to finish that thing.
A few days later.
How many days has it been since the frontline base was first attacked?
The infirmary's packed with the wounded. More and more of our men are winding up there every day. They've sent entire brigades worth of reinforcements to the base, but they're so green. Not even half of them are any use to us.
It's entirely possible that both things happened. Kaleidoscope. Maybe I did Spaguta Face and also the stream paused. Yeah, Heaven's Ward is probably... It's my favourite. I don't know if I would say it's the best, actually, but it's my favourite expansion. I think there's a little bit of, like, member berries involved, because I spent... Of all the time I've spent playing Final Fantasy XIV, Heaven's Ward was the expansion that I played it from the second it came out until the second it ended. And it's the only one that I did that with. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV's plot is incredible.
What happened to the energy stone? Why isn't the thing here already?
It is incredible. But not necessarily Final Fantasy XIV itself. Like I say, it takes a lot of elements from JRPGs. A good straightforward JRPG to start with is... So Star Ocean: The Last Hope is pretty good. It's a relatively old game. But it's quite straightforward, and it has as much depth to it as you want it to have. You can engage with all the extra mechanics, or you can not, and it's fine either way. Final Fantasy VII? I don't know, 7's quite complicated. 13's good, because, well, 13's one of my favourites, despite everyone hating 13. Because Final Fantasy 13 is literally on rails. Like, you just follow a map from start to the end.
got hostiles! They're flying in from the north!
Are we ready to intercept them?
Final Fantasy 13 has good lore as well,
Part of
actually.
the army that's still on its feet anyway. They're already suited up and off to the field. Please, we'll need you to help them out as much as you can. I have to go now.
I'm just trying to leave this room, please.
The monsters are closer than ever. We need your help.
I'm literally going. Damn.
Where's the enemy?
Not here yet, but they can't be more than 10 minutes away.
You're very welcome.
There's too many of them. We don't have enough people to put up a fight.
No time to whine. We just have to make do with what we have here.
That is a lot of vague green things in the distance.
Used by the kingdom to buy them a little time.
Yes, welcome to Kingdoms. Have you met them?
Don't die on me now.
You too.
There's no need to fight this pointless battle.
Huh? What? Whoa. Oh, an actual cutscene. Maybe. This is going to be the thing. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it is just a... That is 100% space tech. That has to be space tech. I close my eyes.
What?
The liqueur, Hope?
What did you think it was?
How was that, everyone? That's the liqueur hope in action.
Congratulations, you have caused an ecological catastrophe.
We've got the liqueur hope! We can win this war!
We won! We won!
Leon!
Well, there you have it. The liqueur hope. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Unbelievable. You made that?
I sure did. Of course, I could have made it in just 2 days if I had everything I needed from the start.
Confident as always, aren't you?
Well, it's true. By the way, dude, Mom and Dad wanted to talk to you guys. Go check out what they want, okay?
Alright. Well, that was anticlimactic, but in a good way.
Oh, you're the group that retrieved the ore from the Huffman ruins with Leon, correct?
That's right.
Oh, perfect. I was wondering where you were.
So we heard. Can we help you with something?
Now that the liqueur hope is operational, the king wants to have us invade the L continent. We'd like to have you lend a hand in the effort.
We were going to do that anyway.
You're going to invade L?
That's the plan. It's all but a foregone conclusion with the liqueur hope on our side. We'll be falling back to Liqueur Castle to work out a plan of operation. And we'll be needing you there, of course.
Well, you will.
Are you sure the frontline base will have enough protection?
We'll be keeping the liqueur hope here at the base until we return. I'm sure the monster army isn't stupid.
Well, they're
probably
gonna...
going to sit and watch our movements for a while.
Well, they're
In
just,
fact, given
just
their
gonna
position,
take
they
it.
might be preparing for a siege over in Illyria even as we speak.
Well, that's the story. This war's ours for the taking.
Not sure that's what I'd say.
Ours for the taking?
But there's still no time to lose. I'll also need the commander and lieutenant commander at Liqueur Castle as soon as possible.
Yes.
I have called you all here for reasons that I'm sure you're well aware of. We have finally reached the point of no return. It is time to invade the land of El.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of our research team, The Liqueur Hope has been completed.
I think you are correct, sire. The Liqueur Hope has certainly demonstrated its strength at the very least. We must drive forward before the enemy has time to develop countermeasures.
How can they countermeasure
Our
that?
fleet is ready to leave
Please.
Hilton and sail to the coast of Eluria at a moment's notice. I can have them on their way as soon as I receive the order, Your Majesty.
The enemy's headquarters is presumed to be located in Eluria at present. That would naturally make Eluria our primary target.
Our plan calls for landing on the beach northwest of Eluria. We'll have the Liqueur Hope loaded on the fleet. Once everything's in place, we'll use it to level Eluria in a single blast.
What?
What'll happen to everybody on L then?
You're getting ahead of yourself. There is no reason to set the Liqueur Hope's sights on Eluria the moment we reach L. The first thing we'll do is dispatch a vanguard force to land on L. It's all in the plan of operations.
We'll round up everyone we can find on L, make sure they're safe, and evacuate them offshore. Then and only then will we fire the Liqueur Hope at Eluria.
And firing it on the enemy is necessary in the meantime as well.
We'd like to ask you to join the vanguard force landing on L ahead of the rest of our troops. The battleship will fire a blast with the Liqueur Hope to clear out any monsters on the coast before dropping anchor. After that, the vanguard team will stage a landing and see to the people on L.
Getting a lot of mixed signals about using this cannon. Harleen, thank you so much for the alert. And thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it.
Until this battle reaches its conclusion.
I'm going to go do a little stretch in a minute. This cutscene's over.
Fair enough.
It's settled then. Time will wait for us no longer. Load the Liqueur Hope into our fleet at Hilton and set off for the Elurian coast immediately.
Quite a lot.
They're carrying the Liqueur Hope on that fleet, you know. That's why they're being extra careful with it. You
Fleet's
saw
gonna be
what
sunk.
that thing could do, didn't you?
Fleet's going to be sunk, calling it now.
If they're being so careful with it, why is the chief architect standing here shooting the breeze with us?
Yeah. Yeah, bye. Bye. Bye, Leon.
Think about all this.
You mean invading L with the Liqueur Hope?
In terms of sheer firepower, we've certainly got the advantage. But you don't think the enemy's going to just fall on its knees and surrender, do you?
We still don't know the full extent of their capabilities. Yes, we've defeated all the monsters we've encountered so far, but we don't have any idea if that's all they have up their sleeves.
A very prudent perspective.
I guess it's
My
not.
opinion's just about the same. What if all the monsters we've seen so far were nothing but the bottom-tier minions? If you think about it that way, the outcome of this war is crystal clear.
It's crystal clear to me.
So what's it going to take to win this?
Simple. Find the boss, strike him down, and make sure the monsters can never raise a horde again.
I hope we'll have good news for each other next time we meet.
Me too.
We'll see about that.
I suspect we won't. I'm getting big. Diaz is not going to make it,
Hey,
vibes.
I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Well, I'm glad you've still got the energy for it. I'll be helping out at the frontline base.
Diaz, he's gone.
Reyna?
I don't know why, but I have this strange feeling that I'm never gonna see Diaz again.
There we go.
Oh, come on. If it were anyone else, maybe. But this is Diaz we're talking about.
Port departure checklist. All hands on the ship. All hands on the ship.
We need to get going.
One day my neck will be better and I won't be pulling all these weird movements on
We'll
stream.
be at the northwestern coast of El shortly. Get ready to land soon.
The Liqueur Hope's all set to go. We can fire at the enemy anytime.
I haven't seen any sign of the enemy yet, though. What do you make of that?
We'll be passing our last line of defense soon. It may not be long now.
Why did you have to take the child along? He's going to be a brilliant scientist someday, you know.
Dude.
Dude.
Enemy sighted dead ahead. It's an aerial squadron.
Stay calm. We got the Liqueur Hope on our side.
Florith, prepare to fire the Liqueur Hope.
I feel like
Okay. Ready, Leon?
I feel like this might be a mistake. Like this is very mistake coded.
Energy reserves at 99.85%. We may fire when ready.
Fire!
Sorry about the flashing light. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, that's not possible.
The Liqueur Hope! It's not working.
That's a defense shield, like what they use on starships. What the hell?
I knew it.
Incoming!
They got cake.
Don't get hurt, people.
We're winning twin killers!
I've never played Dragon Quest 11, no. I should put that on the list. So something that I'm thinking of doing, and this may or may not be a good idea, or something that you'd be interested in doing, but I think I'd quite like to put together a survey or a form so that people can submit like games and stuff for the stream.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. But we've got nothing to fight back with.
I'd also quite like to directly ask for feedback on stuff as well.
Here they come again!
Be careful!
Look out! Here they come!
Long. That's the same guy. Just resists everything, right? Cool. I'm still standing. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go.
Pathetic,
Cool.
absolutely pathetic. I hope you enjoy your watery grave. Idiots! You had no idea you were being lured out here for that weapon of yours.
Our weapon? Damn you!
Now, how shall I dispose of you?
Leon! Hang on!
They disposed of themselves. Don't you love it when the trash takes itself out?
We've lost them, sir.
Forget it. I'm sure they're dead by now.
It's been 5 seconds!
We've subdued most of the remaining fleet, sir. There aren't many crew left alive.
Perfect. Everything's going according to plan. This is what we needed. I have the energy stone. We are done here. They have nothing left to confront us with. Victory is ours.
Oh, they didn't actually want the laser cannon. They wanted to stay.